All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. So as you can see, I'm joined by Kappa in the lobby today. We've got one of the more recent videos that I published was whether or not labs are viable long term as like a T1 primary battle unit. And so Kappa reached out to me and was like, "Hey, we should test this out, and we can just do some 1v1s on this." So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do two 1v1s. One where I'm gonna go labs spam, and then he's gonna go labs spam on the other one. That way, it kind of takes out that variable. But we'll see if this actually like my sterile testing kind of goes into practice.
Quick question: Are we? So Theta usually doesn't get out of it anyway, but are we running like late game too, or just doing straight up lab versus tank?
Oh, just do straight up. Just yeah, you can play it the same way you would like this map. The only there's no other restrictions on this map. Like you can upgrade mexes to T2, you can go to T2 if you want. Like the only restriction is instead of using like for you strikers, instead of using strikers, you're going to use mech marines.
Oh yeah, mech marines OP boy, let's go. All the boys are going to be running.
Okay. So yeah, outside of that, no other restrictions. Like you can build AA, you can build air if you want to as well.
Cool.
Okay. Alrighty.
Let the cheese commence.
I know, right? I'm like,
honestly, man, jesters with hunters probably wouldn't be a bad bet. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Maybe not. But jesters are just so expensive. Like
they are. But then if you get the T2 air, you could also get the AoE.
Oh yeah, the renegade.
Mm-hmm.
I have Discord like popping off in the background. I'm fully expecting to see like 15 labs show up in like 2 seconds.
Nah, man, nah. My BO is not that good. But I'm kind of curious because I'm interested to see how the ecoing plays out, making only labs.
Yeah, because I found that they're more expensive to make, like pound for pound, but they are much faster. So.
Mm-hmm. If you're running labs, I feel like you have to get some denial in, or you're honestly just kind of fucked.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and play this as like I'm gonna try and assume that I don't know what you're doing, and I'm just gonna play this the same way that I would normally.
I can't say I can play it normally, but I'll do what I can.
Right. Well, obviously.
Yeah, you know, lab rush, man. That's what you think about with me, right?
It's just the name of the game.
Not bombers or anything.
No, definitely not.
Oh fuck, Mantis OP. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, I walked too far.
Why is my guy not shooting back? Give me. Thank you.
Fuck you, Dave. I wanted that reclaim.
So this is what I predict is going to be your biggest problem, is going to be killing my commander.
Yeah, that's literally what I've been kind of thinking about the whole time. It's gonna have to be like a super involved commander play, honestly. You know, the issue about running this with Cybran too is that Mantis naturally are just so fucking fast anyway.
That's true. So when we flip it around, I'll play UEF and you play Cybran. Are you okay with that?
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Man, just leave my Inchi alone, alright? The boys is here.
Oh man. Ah, shit.
Oh no. Oh no. Boys, come back. Oh, I know that
Pew.
gun.
Pew. Just like one shot.
The horde.
Where?
Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming.
This is like the Zerg rush of Supreme Commander. That's probably what I'll name this video.
This one Mech Marine down bottom is my hero, man.
He got through. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Honestly, the Mech Marines ain't doing awful, but they need the commander there is the issue.
And so I am starting to notice that, like, I don't think you're able to produce enough to keep up.
Yeah, it's like you can kind of tread water, but beyond that.
And good game, sir.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we'll flip it over. We'll flip it around. Okay, so I'll play UEF and try and go Mech Marine spam. So,
but in what I was saving, I did already have my first pillar out and another one coming out of the factory right now.
Oh, no way. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You see that? And I think there was already one on the front that got blown up by the commander. So that's what I was saying. Like, you got to go for that quick shift because you're saving so much. I wasn't even stalling when I went that T2 Mechs. Went straight for the T2 on the factory off of 2 Pigeons and a Hydro, 3 Pigeons and a Hydro even.
Okay.
But I started stalling when I built the radars. That did kind of fuck me.
Yeah.
But I saved so much, dude. That's probably been up for 2 minutes.
The T2 HQ or the mechs?
The T2 HQ. The mechs probably came up about like 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay, gotcha. So I did, my signature. I did my signature mistake, and I was floating a little too much mass, like, because I got all the reclaim at the beginning, or like a good portion of it. So I did the wrong thing and built the wrong unit composition. And I didn't adjust it soon enough, so I was still making Sky Slammers at one point, and then I was like, why the fuck am I making Sky Slammers?
Yeah, I didn't even go for air. I thought about it, and honestly, air would have been a good option. Once your commander was there, it got a lot harder, though.
Yeah.
But if those pillars had come up, that would have been all the difference.
Right.
And I was also, once that went up, I wanted to go gun com, but I just couldn't get you off me.
Yeah, that would have, I think that would have really messed me up.
Yeah, that was a good one, though.
That was a good one. All right, so I'm going to rehost, and we'll flip it around.
We were actually dead even until right at the end.
On score?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
8 minutes, I was a bit ahead of you. That's probably when T2 came online.
I think you're a better ladder player than I am now. I know we were like pretty equal for a while, but like
I have a lot of ladder games.
Yeah, I think you're a better ladder player than I am. You might just be a better player than me now.
Nah. Rating is all.
Because I know, like, the game's up, by the way, the same password and everything. Because I know, like, our saving grace, or well, maybe saving grace is a little extreme, but kind of what kept the team together was you would do the early game. Last time we did the 2v2 video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna jump back to.
But that's the thing. Once it gets out of early game, I get a bit lost. I'm really good at the spam, but see, you eco, so I can spam well, which can cover you ecoing somewhat.
Okay.
That actually was a bit more even than I was expecting, though.
Me too.
I think Cybran are going to be the best against the lab spam tactic, though. Because Mantis can kind of keep up the speed instead of getting overrun like the tanks would.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Maybe we flip it around and go. But see, so the other thing that I noticed, like, in the initial test, though, was that Mech Marines were the best labs.
Yeah. They really are, dude. Them boys, once you get them a-running, woo. Yeah, it felt wrong having a T2 mechs on this map, man.
That's what
It felt so wrong.
Yeah, I don't think I ever upgrade mexes on a 5v5.
There's just no point. It's just better you use having that mass straight into tanks.
Yeah. "10v10", you can definitely make a case for it, though.
Oh yeah.
I think that there's.
Like,
go ahead.
I was about to say that's the difference in like learning to play and like I don't know. You gotta have that sweet spot for when to upgrade the mechs.
Yeah. I usually click, and I have no idea if this is good or not, but I usually click to upgrade the mechs, like right as I'm starting to get my initial factories online. Like I'm starting to expand out on mexes, but I haven't gotten a ton of factories yet.
That's good if you're getting the reclaim.
Right.
But if you're not getting the reclaim, it kind of bones you in the long run. Yeah, I had the stupidest walk commands on that last one for the reclaim.
Really?
Dude, it was bad.
I used to like not go for reclaim on this map.
It's so important.
And then I had like a 1,000 player show up with like 50 tanks whenever I didn't even feel like I was ecoing that poorly. And I was like, oh, okay, so you do actually kind of.
Yeah, it's bad times. It's bad times.
All right.
That's how I was at first, man, because I used to try and eco like every single game. And it was always a bad time. And then I kind of learned exactly the value of that spam.
Right.
That glorious, glorious spam. But like I said, I think when I started doing better on ladder was when I started doing more manual reclaiming because it's so much faster. Like your engineer will actually just like reclaim a lot faster.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Bad times at the El Royale. Maybe some power wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, yeah?
Nah, it's usually pretty good. Oh, you're doing gun, aren't you? Little.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm really not. But no, I might. I think when you have the lab side, though, that gun comm would be crucial. Getting that extra damage in.
dude, you do struggle without your comm.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you're fighting like the other comm. Oh, the hordes are rising though.
Dude, the other thing I'm noticing that I think Mantis have longer range, and because they're fast, you can just like run them away.
Yeah, exactly. But if you see, the thing is, if it was the other tanks, they wouldn't be able to do that.
That's probably true. Oh wait, I'm gonna put up way less of a fight than you did, I think. I think.
I had my comm at the front the whole time though.
That's true. I was trying to do something different. I was gonna try and like fight you with my comm elsewhere. Aye. Yeah, I think you might have won right now.
I think you put a bit more into infrastructure than I did though.
Probably.
I went full just unrealistically spam mode.
This is terrible. All right, I'm gonna control K here. I think we have proven that at least against Cybran, it's like not possible.
Yeah, against Cybran, I don't know about all that, but Cybran's also 1v1. They're just OP, dude. That's what bugs me with ladder right now is where I play like all factions. You're up against these people over and over again that they're just using Cybran, and it's like, how am I supposed to contest that? Like, they're obviously the best 1v1 spam. They're cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, are they cheaper?
Yeah, Mantis I think are cheaper than like strikers and shit.
Are they? Okay. I didn't know. I didn't realize that. I know they have slightly lower HP though than the strikers. But I think they're the lowest of like the three that can actually like trade punches. Like, I mean, obviously like Auroras are shit, but outside of that, like,
you know, though, Auroras, depending on the map, are really good, but if there is literally, and I do mean literally, any terrain, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're so micro intensive. You gotta get good at splitting your forces with them so that they can't just catch them all.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess pulling back the purpose of this video, I think we proved pretty emphatically that at least against Cybran, this ain't gonna work.
I don't think so, man. I think if my pillars had gotten to the front, I could have made it work. But at that point, the labs are good enough for survival to hire stuff. You're better off just building a couple and then go into tanks. It's not really arguable.
Yeah.
I will say I think I might start mixing in a few more labs late game, because where they are so fast, if you keep them away from your main group of tanks, you could get really good rating with them if you had like a group of 5 mech marines.
Yeah, well, and by late game you mean like 7 or 8 minutes, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, even into T2, I think it could be effective as long as you have your main bunch of tanks to distract.
Yeah, potentially. I could see that working out. Because yeah, if you get 5 of them, they can kill engineers that are on like reclaim missions. Like going back to like Badlands. Like if you play Badlands, which is like a pretty open map, if you can get mech marines around the sides on all the engineers
in
that are reclaiming.
Like back area, it's sturdy.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna wrap the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Kappa will definitely be, I think, showing up again on the channel as long as he's willing to.
Hell yeah, man.
Were you recording from your perspective?
Yeah, I was. I'm gonna put it up.
Okay, cool. So I'll link Kappa's channel down in the description below. So check his channel out. He's got a lot more ladder content than I do. And I think there's one game where we like verse each other as well, and you absolutely destroy me on that one.
Oh, it's a friendly game. It's entitled A Friendly Game with Duelist. That dude, you caught me after I'd probably played like 10 or 11 games on that map, getting a build order I like though.
That map has always like confused me. But anyway.
Dude, I love that map.
That's a good one. We'll wrap the video there. Thanks so much for you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.